Good afternoon, everyone. Today in this session, the practical already we cover the five practicals out of 12. The next number six, there is the first practical, that is traditional product cycle. Second one is the CAD/CAM sim product cycle. Third one is the design and create individual parts with assembly. That is the third experiment. Number four, that is optimizing and evaluate. And number five, that is a create drawing. So up to this, as per your practical sequencing syllabus, that is experiment number six. Those who are mandatory to mention in your syllabus, that five practicals we already cover. The next practical, that is a generate sample program, which is also mandatory, which is mentioned in your syllabus. Generate sample program for any part and verify tool path by simulation using CAM software. So this particular practical we are covering the today's practical session. So before that, I am explaining whatever the handouts I will provide to you. Take an overview about that handout. So this is one simple component of turning component. So here there are the various dimensions are also given to that component. So here the practical name is generate toolpath movement by interfacing part program or manual part program to CNC software. So through this particular workpiece, we want to prepare the part program which is helpful, which is used to run the CNC machine and carry out the different turning operation over this component. So there are the various steps we want to follow to prepare the part program according to the job dimension. The first step is draw the component using sketch command and drawing of component. So this first we want to draw the component. So first of all we draw that component. Here design is there. Next new design, create, just a minute, create sketch, choose the view, that is a front view. Next, as per dimension means what? The larger diameter is a 14, length is 30, second diameter is a 20, and second diameter is a 30 and length is 20. Third diameter is a 25 and length is a 15. So according to this dimensions, we first of all we want to draw the component over here by using the different line commands. So first of all, we want to draw a component as per given dimensions. Next, this one is a 25 means there is a 12.5 mm diameter. Next, this one having a 15 mm length. Next, third one, that is a diameter having a 30 means 15. Next, the length of this one is having a 20. Next, third dimension, that is having a diameter of 40 means that is a 20, and length of this one having a 30. So as per dimensions, we draw that component by using the revolve command. We can draw this component actually, which is a looks like our width dimension of the component which is ready over here. Then once your CAD model is ready with the dimension, next you want to shift into the manufacturing mode by choosing a manufacturer. In that there are the different milling, turning, additive, probing, fabrication, utilities. There are the various options are there. In that we want to perform the turning operation. So that's why we are choosing the turning. In that turning there is the uh, turning operations we are basically choose over here. This is the turning. Then afterwards select the tool for that turning operation. There are the various operations, types, dimensions. There are the type from the type or operation. There is a turning is there. In that general turning is there. From that general turning there are the various samples. There is the available library is there. From that library we want to choose the tool. So in that sample there is the right hand tool is there. I am choosing that right hand tool. Next, once you properly choose the tool, click on OK. Then this is the actually tool path you all of you observing in this workpiece also. So this is the tool path of machining component. Then afterwards next generate actions simulate. In that you can all of you observe just a minute. You can transparent type of. So in this motion also or view also you can clearly observe the various simulation methods of turning of this component. Next once you can observe the simulation. Next there is a post process is there. Click on post process. Select the controller. This type of controller which is available with your CNC machine. Same type of controller. There are the n number of controllers you all of you observe in this list. There is a Fanuc is there, Haas is there. There are the so many worldwide whatever the different types of controllers used that they are listed over here. But from that what type of controller which is available with our CNC machine, so that type of controller we are basically use. That is a Fanuc turning this type of controller which is suitable for this our CNC machine. Then next click on post and save one program. Here you can easily observe the part program of this component. So for the machining of this component there is the various dimensions which are mentioned over this component. For that there are the this program which is suitable to carry out the machining over the CNC machine. So it is a very easy way to prepare the part program according to the job dimension. And with that job dimensions, once we prepare the CAD model, only we can upload that CAD model into the CAM software. Then afterwards we can easily prepare the part program with the help of CAM software. So this is all about the today's experiment. So here you can easily observe the various views of this model, and there is the yellow lines which are observing over this object itself. It's showing the tool path of the component tool. So it is easily in which direction actually tool which is moving, that can be easily observed. Here in the bottom side also you can observe the different yellow lines, means from one point to another point how the tool will be shifted and how the tool path which will be generated, that can be easily you can observe in this image itself. So this is all about the experiment number 6, that is related to the generate toolpath movement by interfacing part program or manual part program to CNC software. So these are the various steps. I am giving you the handout also. So if you go through that various steps which are mentioning into that handout, then you can easily generate a part program with any size, any shape, any component of the workpiece material. You can easily prepare the part program which is suitable for your CNC machine. So this is all about the today's experiment, that is experiment number 6. Thank you very much. Anybody having any doubts related to this particular experiment, please ask me the question. I will explain that queries regarding your this experiment. Thank you very much.